hardenbergia, violacea, very common plant in Australia. I think it grows in every mainland state except Northern Territory. It gets these beautiful purple flowers in August, and it's very common in the bush and by the side of the road. If you keep your eye out, you'll see this everywhere. It's also really popular in home gardens, and at this time of year in August, while it's flowering, it's common to see it in nurseries. Plant breeders have got a white flowering form as well, and there's also a form that's white with purple edges. It grows in clay or sand, but I think it does better in clay. And if you give this plant a bit of water and fertilizer, it will do a lot better as well. There is some natural variation in the wild. So this one's got a bit more narrow leaves. Sometimes they've got wider leaves, broader leaves. And sometimes it's more clumping, and sometimes it's more trailing. Though I'm pretty sure that you can, either way, you can train it. I have definitely trained this up a trellis before. But here it's just growing as a ground cover. And what I always like to do in my garden is plant multiples. So it just has more impact if you plant multiples of the same plant. This one here is not quite in full flower yet, but it's just about to burst out into full. It's only half flowering. But yeah, it has more of an impact. Makes your garden look like a whole piece of artwork. I don't know what's the word, but yeah, it gives your garden more continuity when you put multiples of the same plant in. You don't have to do multiples of everything, but yeah, it makes it just looks good. That's the best I can say. It just looks good.